In the quiet town of Oak Ridge, there stood a mysterious statue in the heart of the town square. It was an eerie figure, carved from a dark, ancient stone, with empty, hollow eyes that seemed to follow anyone who dared to pass by. The townsfolk knew the statue as the Watcher, for it had a chilling legend attached to it. Legend had it that if anyone gazed into the eyes of the Watcher for too long, they would be cursed. The curse was simple, yet horrifyingly deadly. As long as you looked at the statue, it remained perfectly still, frozen in its pose. But the moment you blinked, turned away, or closed your eyes, it would come to life. No one knew how the Watcher acquired its deadly abilities or who had crafted it. Some believed it was an ancient relic imbued with dark magic, while others whispered that it was a malevolent spirit trapped within the stone. Regardless of its origins, everyone in Oak Ridge knew one thing for certain. If you found yourself alone with the Watcher, you had to keep your eyes on it at all costs. The first victim of the Watcher was a young boy named Tommy. One foggy evening, he decided to play a prank on his friends. He dared them to stay overnight in the town square, right in front of the Watcher. Eager to prove their bravery, his friends accepted the challenge, unaware of the true danger that awaited them. As the night fell and darkness shrouded the square, the friends huddled together, trying to keep their eyes trained on the statue. They shivered, not from the cold, but from the palpable sense of dread that permeated the air. The minutes turned into hours, and fatigue began to take its toll. One by one, the friends blinked, their eyes growing heavy, until only Tommy remained vigilant. But Tommy's courage waned, and exhaustion overcame him. His eyelids drooped, and for the briefest of moments, he looked away from the Watcher. In that instant, the statue stirred to life. It moved with unnatural grace, its joints creaking and cracking as it stepped down from its pedestal. A bone-chilling silence fell over the square as Tommy realized his mistake. He tried to avert his gaze back to the statue, but it was too late. The Watcher lunged forward, its marble hands clasping around Tommy's neck. The sickening sound of bones breaking echoed through the square as the life was squeezed out of him. News of Tommy's death spread like wildfire, but the adults dismissed it as a tragic accident. They didn't believe the stories of the Watcher's curse, thinking it was merely a figment of overactive imaginations. The children, however, knew better. They could feel the Watcher's presence lurking in the shadows, waiting for another opportunity. As time passed, more people in Oak Ridge fell victim to the Watcher's curse. Each death was met with fear and disbelief, but the townsfolk soon realized the horrifying truth. The statue had become a malevolent force, a silent killer that hunted in the dark. Desperation gripped the town as they sought ways to break the curse. They tried covering the Watcher with blankets, hoping to keep it hidden from sight, but it would always break free. They attempted smashing it to pieces, but the fragments reassembled themselves overnight. The cursed statue seemed invincible, its power growing stronger with each life it claimed. As Oak Ridge descended into a perpetual state of fear, a young girl named Emily refused to let the terror consume her. She spent hours researching ancient texts, trying to find a way to defeat the Watcher. Late one night, she stumbled upon an old journal belonging to a long-deceased historian who had encountered a similar statue centuries ago. According to the journal, the curse could only be broken by confronting the Watcher head-on, staring into its eyes without fear. Emily realized that the key to defeating the statue lay in defying the overwhelming dreaded Devote. Summoning her courage, Emily set out to the town square alone, determined to break the curse once and for all. The Watcher loomed before her, its stone form both menacing and eerily beautiful. Emily fixed her gaze on its empty eyes and refused to blink. As time stood still, a battle of wills unfolded between the young girl and the cursed statue. The Watcher strained against her unwavering resolve, its grip on the town weakening with each passing moment. Emily's determination proved stronger than the ancient curse. With a resounding crack, the Watcher shattered into a million pieces, its malevolent presence vanquished from Oakridge forever. The curse was broken, and the town could finally breathe a collective sigh of relief. Emily became a hero, her name forever etched in the annals of Oakridge's history. But even as the nightmare ended, the legend of the Watcher would forever haunt the townsfolk's dreams. They would never forget the terrifying statue that could move only when unobserved, a chilling reminder that some things in this world are better left untouched, and that not everything can be comprehended or controlled.